Yo, guys, this is your boy Kofi with KO Sports Talk back at it with another video. And yes, guys, we're going to be going over the preseason, man. I know I'm making this video late. It's been kind of been late, but I just wanted to go over this game that just happened against the Kansas City Chiefs, the Bears versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And I kind of wanted to go over this game. And for some reason, I was trying to get the NFL Game Pass to come up, but for some reason, I couldn't do that. And also the reason why your guys are not seeing me on camera is because the lighting over here is not good. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, the lighting is not that good, so um, I don't want you to see my hair too because my hair is not all that great looking. And like I said, the lighting over here is not good. I gotta get this light fixed and it will look bad for the video. So um, you're probably just gonna have to hear my voice. So, but yeah, pretty much just over the game. The Bears they faced Kansas City Chiefs this past Saturday at 12 p.m. And yeah, man, the rookies out there looked real great. Let's start with Jaquan Brisker, man. That guy was just flying to the ball all over. Um, he was just flying to the ball like all over. He was just all over the field, and um, you could see that he was making like those tackles. He almost had an interception. He was breaking up a lot of plays. I mean, this kid is going to be really, really good. He's going to be really solid this year. And some people are saying that he might be defensive rookie of the year. And I could really see it. And based on this hits philosophy, he really kind of ties into. He really fits into this hits philosophy. And also the undrafted rookie from University of Wisconsin, Jack Sanborn. Um, he was looking like awesome. He was pretty much the damn player of the day, man. He had a fumble recovery and an interception against the Kansas City Chiefs. Now and he was just all over the field. He was making tackles. I think he had 4 tackles. I think he had a couple tackles for loss. He was just really great. And also, um, the rookie Tristan Ebner, man, that kid. I mean, he's a gadget type of player. He was making catches. He the first play of the game. I mean, I think he had like a 34-yard return. I mean, and and he had that touchdown, that nice in around out route from Trevor Simeon for that nice touchdown. And also I'm going to show you some plays too later on. I'm just waiting for one of my co-hosts to come in later today, and we're going to be playing the video. We're going to be talking about this game later on today. But I think the play of the day I'm gonna show you guys today is this throw by Justin Fields that he made to Tajay Sharp. Now, before I play this video, um, I'm just gonna be talking about how Justin Fields how he's improved from last year, how he's able to recognize coverage, how he's able to read the defense more, how he's able to get the ball out, dump the ball out quickly. And I wish I could have shown you more from I wish I could have showed you more from the NFL Game Pass, but for some reason I'm not able to log into my account. I got to fix that later on. I'm going to make another video for a later date, probably later on this week. But as you can see from this play, like you can see that right now he's running like a shotgun set out in the backfield, and he has Tajay Sharp down, and he has Darnell Mooney. And as you can see, that he's going to run an extra motion. He's going to bring a tight end. He's going to bring a tight end to run a little bit of a motion and try to get him to give him that extra protection, because they're going to run a blitz. They're running a nickel blitz downfield. Like one of the nickel corner, or one of the nickel safeties is going to come down, or one of the safeties is going to come down and tried to sack him. And Justin Fields, he's recognizing that they're running like a nickel blitz. And when the play breaks down, Tajay Sharp is able to run. He's not able to get enough separation from the play. And I'm just gonna show you the play. So I'm not able to break it down, but but look at this. So they're coming down and they're gonna blitz him, right? And so you're not able to see, but pretty much like I said, like the tight end, he runs a motion right here. He runs a set motion because they know that they're gonna come down and to give him that extra protection. And when this safety comes down, he's gonna tackle him. He's gonna tackle him. And Justin Fields is going to get the ball out in time. He's going to get the ball out in time to get it to his receiver down here, Tajay Sharp. And granted, Tajay Sharp, he doesn't get enough separation. Look, he's not going to get enough separation. Look, they're blitzing. So Justin Fields is going to instantly recognize. He's going to recognize that this safety is going to come and hit him. And right when he hits him, look at this ball placement. Look at the ball placement. Look how accurate that ball placement is. Now, granted, this corner, he could have intercepted that ball. He could have intercepted it. But Justin Fields was able to make an accurate throw enough for Tajay Sharp to get the ball and able to make that nice play, that one-handed catch play. Hold on. Look. Ooh, man. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Give me a sec. Give me a quick sec, man. Hold on. Hold up, guys. I made a quick mistake. I give my boy this link, so hold on, guys. All right, guys. So, I mean, let's go back to this play again, man. Let's go back to this play. Let's go back to this play. Look, let's go back to this play. Look, they were bringing the pressure. But look, Justin Fields was able to recognize the pressure. He was able to recognize the pressure and was able to dump the ball out in time. He was able to dump the ball out in time. Look at that one-handed catch. I'm gonna have to do the play back. Let's do this slow. Look, they're coming down on him. Look, they're able to come down on him. Look, he's able to get hit while he's able to do that ball. Look at that one-handed catch. That one-handed catch, man. Man, that was beautiful. Beautiful play. Beautiful play, man.
To haul it in. That was a spectacular grab.
I also want to show you this play that he also did to Darnell Mooney. Just waiting for my co-host to come on in. But We're gonna go over this play. I think this is a 27-yard route that he gave. This is a 27-yard pass play, and so right now they're running another shotgun set, and they're running a cover two. Right here, they're running a cover two because they recognize that they see the threat of Darnell Mooney and all their receivers with Tajay Sharp and Darnell Mooney. But look right here, Darnell Mooney is able to beat his guys. Oh, sorry guys, sorry man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hey, what up, Chuck? Yeah, can you hear me? I can't. I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Can you check your connection? I can barely. Huh? Are we gonna restart? Okay. Okay. All right. Sorry, we got a little technical difficulties. And give me a sec, guys. Something was going on with my internet. Okay, man. But yeah, guys. But like I said, like with some of our rookies, man, our rookies were showing out. They were really showing out today, and I saw a lot of things that were very encouraging, man. Like Dominique Robinson, he made a sack. He had a sack today. Braxton Jones, the the rookie, the 5th-round pick from Southern Utah. He played really well. I think he's going to be a really good foundation for this offensive line. He was playing really well. He was locking up Frank Clark. He was also locking up that rookie, George Kalafdis from Notre Dame. I mean, is he from Notre Dame? George Kalafdis? I don't remember. Laftis. Or Laftis. Where is he from? Yeah, he went to Purdue. I'm sorry. I thought he went to Notre Dame. But he went to Purdue. But George Kalafdis, he was locking him up. He made great plays. I mean, I wish I could show you it, but my NFL Game Pass is somehow not working right now. I gotta probably get that up. I don't remember the password for some odd reason. But I'm waiting for my co-host to come out in. But as he's trying to come on in, I just want to show you this this play right here that Luke Getsy ran. He ran this halfback play. And look at this. Look at this play right here, what that Tristan Eber was able to make. Look at this play right here. Look. He was able to make that shifty juke move, cut through.
Good moves by Edmer. Big run.
Look at that big move, man. Man, Tristan Abner, man, that kid's gonna be special, man. I think with Tristan Abner, man, I think with this type of the ability that he has, I think they're really gonna use him for a lot of third down plays, 3rd and 6s when it comes to situational plays, or when it comes to very, 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 what's that word I'm trying to say? He's gonna be used in key situations where they're gonna have to get a critical third down, like a critical third down play, like if it's the 3rd and 6 or 3rd and 5, those types of plays, and it's like 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It's a close game. I think that he's going to be used in those types of situations because he's very shifty. He's a gadget type of player. Hello?
Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
I can hear you finally.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm just going over the game right now against the Kansas City Chiefs, man. And earlier today, I was just talking about that play that Justin Fields made to Tajay Sharp.
Yes, sir.
Man, I wanted to show you that again, man. Like that play that
beautiful pass, and even even better catch by Tajay Sharp. Man.
Yeah, so like I was talking about, you see that Justin Fields, like they're blitzing him, and let's just look at the play. Like, so they're running a blitz. He's able to get hit, and while he's getting hit, look at this throw.
Incredible.
An incredible throw that he was able to make.
Yes, sir. That was a beautiful pass and great concentration on Tajay Sharp's part.
Right.
To be able to bring that ball in, bro. Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing.
I'll go over it slowly, but yeah, he was able to recognize it, but he was able to get off in time, make that accurate throw. Like, look. This could have been either an incomplete pass or this guy could have intercepted that ball, but he was able to put the ball in place for him to get it to his receiver.
The only place that it could have been thrown where his receiver would have a chance at it, and he wouldn't have to worry about getting intercepted. It was the only place, bro. The only place. But this is what I've been saying all along with Justin Fields. I was saying this all last season. Justin Fields is a big time player, bro. He can really play this game. You just have to give the Bears have to give him the proper opportunity to be explosive and to make these plays. He's a tough guy, bro. He's a tough guy. I saw this guy his last year of college constantly broken up in the pocket, getting hit. I'm talking about severe rib injuries and everything. And he was getting up, putting some spit on it, slapping some tape on it, and getting back out there.
Like that Clemson game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think we all remember that Clemson game where he got hit by that linebacker in the ribs. And then right after he got hit, he was able to come back and he threw 3 more touchdowns?
3 touchdowns. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, he did. And that's a beautiful thing, I tell you this, Kofi, the one thing that I saw, bro, that stood out to me more so than anything in this game is that I'm hoping the Bears coaching staff, Matt Eberflus, Getsy, and all of these guys caught on to it. With the first series and a half that Justin Fields was on the field, you saw the Bears try to rein in control. They want him to dink and dunk, short stuff. That was very ineffective. But the instant they allowed him to be explosive and go down the field, that was an entire game changer. It just reset the atmosphere for the Bears, and the potential for us to move up and down the field was there, bro. It was there, and it really opened up things. And Justin Fields got to running out the pocket, hitting Darnell Mooney on a 26-yard fade. Then he hit Tajay Sharp the next series, or the 3rd and whatever it was. And
I think it was like 3rd and 11. Yeah,
pass. He's running for first downs and everything. He is a game.
And that was a critical situation. Play 3rd and 11, and he's able to deliver that type of pass. Like the cornerback, he should have got an interception, or it could have been an incomplete pass or an interception. And he was able to get the ball out in time and make that accurate throw to where Tajay Sharp can get the ball. And not a lot of quarterbacks can do that.
And that's what I'm saying. This is a big play guy. And if the Bears allow him to play big, he is going to be impactful out this world for the Bears. That could be a season changer there, bro.
And look at this other play I wanted to show you. This pass he made to Darnell Mooney.
Yes, sir.
Like, look at this. Like, he was able to make this end around route. Like, Darnell Mooney, I think this guy, he was able to get enough open space to block for him because this cornerback was covering him. But as you can see, yeah, he was running a wheel route. And then Darnell Mooney is able to go around, beat his man, and then look at this pass that Justin Fields makes. He's able to get that ball in place for Darnell Mooney. And just like what you said, like, these types of plays that they're able to run, because I think with him, like what they're running, they didn't want to run too much of they're running like a lot of vanilla plays with Justin Fields because they didn't want to show too much this series. But like as you said, when they ran these types of plays, these big type of plays where Justin Fields is able to do, like, you see the type of damage that he can do, as a player.
Absolutely. He's extremely effective with the big plays. If you look transversely on the other side of that game and look at what Patrick Mahomes did in his first series, you could see the difference in organizational approaches and strategies. Patrick Mahomes came out, there was no playing around with the Bears. It was like a statement drive, bro.
First drive, touchdown.
That's what I'm saying. And the Bears need to get into that mindset if they want this team to be successful. Patrick Mahomes came out there, and you would have thought Tyreek Hill was still on the team the way they were moving the ball, bro. They were moving the ball exceptionally well. First play from scrimmage, 10-yard play for first down. Then he goes down the field. Then he finds who was that? Travis Kelce. Finds him middle of the field, 15, 20, 25 yards down the field.
That touchdown to Blake Bell.
And then Blake Bell for the touchdown. Exactly. That's the kind of impact you want your offense to have. And what Kansas City is doing without saying anything, they're inadvertently sending a message to the rest of the league that we are still explosive and you won't be able to stop us. The Bears need to start sending those types of messages, and we got the tool, not the tools, the tool to get that done now.
Right. Yeah. And some of our rookies too, man, like that one kid, Tristan Ebner. I wanted to show you this play that he made that in around that where's that play at?
Are you talking about the touchdown?
Yeah, it was like this specific play that he it was like
he said for Jalen Watson missed. They're trying to help these.
Oh, it was this one. Hold on. Let me go back to it. Like, look at this. Look at this play. Whoop! Juke him.
That's a beautiful move. But we're talking about a return specialist from college, bro.
Right.
The dude is open field moves is what he do, bro.
Right.
He is going to be spectacular. And I love the fact, and I'm dating myself a little bit here, but I love the fact that he's wearing number 31, Nathan Vasher's number, bro. From when he was with the Bears in 2006. Yeah. Great cornerback, and he had some nice returns in his career.
Right. Right, exactly.
So I'm loving that, bro. I'm loving it. That's beautiful to see that the Bears, we do have some pieces in place that Justin Fields can work with. Now, what we don't want to get caught up in here in Chicago is what I kind of want to call it the Green Bay curse. Sometimes when you look at the Green Bay Packers, you can see that the Green Bay Packers, they grab Aaron Rodgers. He's Mr. Terrific, or what's the word? That bad man, as Stephen A. Smith likes to call him. And he's so gifted and so talented, into that organization has always felt like they didn't need to give him a lot of help to get results, and I believe Justin Fields is that type of talent where he doesn't necessarily need a lot of help to get results, but you don't want to fall into that zone if you're the Bears of just relying solely on his talent and not getting him enough help around him. So I'm really, really interested to see, not this year, but next year, what Brian Poles brings to the table. Because this guy is talking big, bro. He talking big, but he got to show me something. I promise you. It has to be a remarkable draft.
You got to walk the walk.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. If he's not remarkable in this draft, bro, I'm gonna be calling for his head. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know, bro. I'm gonna be calling for his head. Why am I gonna be calling for his head? Because he forewent the entire free agency pool that was out here this season to wait on this draft. You let everybody fly by the board. And I don't want to hear nothing about signing Byron Pringle and
Bayless Jones,
Keneal Harry, and all that. I don't want to hear nothing about signing those guys, because those were not the top tier talents that you needed to be successful. So you went by your Von Millers, and you even gave up talent. You gave up Khalil Mack. You gave up Hakeem Hicks. And you're on the brink of losing Roquan Smith on top of that, bro.
Yeah.
So,
and speaking of whole Roquan Smith, about like they said that he has some secret agent named Saint Omni. I don't know what the hell that is, but they're saying he has like some secret special agent or whatever.
Well, from what I've heard, he doesn't have an agent. That's from what I've heard.
But that was the rumors.
Yeah. So just they got to really show me something, bro. He's got to really show me something. Ryan Poles is really in his lap. I just don't want the Bears to waste a talent like Justin Fields away. That's a rare talent, bro.
Right.
And this organization doesn't see talent like that at the quarterback position too often, bro. We just don't, bro. We don't.
Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, and just like like you said, like I don't want that Green Bay curse where like with Aaron Rodgers, you have somebody who's a Hall of Famer, a Hall of Fame type of player in Aaron Rodgers, back-to-back MVPs, man. Like he has I think touchdown to interception ratio. I think he has like the best touchdown to interception ratio of all time. He has one of the highest passer ratings of all time.
Exactly.
And in terms of talent, Aaron Rodgers, and like I said this, even though I hate the Green Bay Packers, I hate the Green Bay Packers with every bone in my soul. Like Aaron Rodgers is one of the best throws of the football I have ever seen in my entire life.
Absolutely.
In my entire life. And that's coming from a Bears fan. In terms of arm talent, the type of plays, the types of throws that he's made in his career, even against the Bears. I can remember, I think it was the 2013 season or whatever. I forgot what it was, but I think it was like this one play where the play broken down, and like Aaron Rodgers, she was able to evade like the sack, and he was able to throw the ball all the way to his receiver toward the end zone for the touchdown. I was like, bro, like what the hell, man?
Right.
And the difficulty of that throw that he made, I was like, man, bro. I was like, man, dude, that was a crazy throw. Even though I didn't like it, I'm like, man, that was a good ass throw that he made. I'm like,
and these are what you call generational talents, bro. These talents don't come along every day, bro. So when
that throw that Justin Fields made a Tajay Sharp, like that throw he made a Tajay Sharp, that's the type of generational type of talent that he has. That he when the play was able to break down in the pocket, when that guy was able to make that tackle that almost for a sack, and when Justin Fields is able to deliver that pass to his receiver where he can get it, I mean,
yes, sir.
You can't coach that type of play.
You really can't, bro. You really can't. And he's fearless. He runs out the pocket. He'll take a licking and keep on ticking. I just love a player like Justin Fields. This guy could easily be, to me, he could easily be on a Patrick Mahomes type level. He could easily be on a Deshaun Watson type level, talent-wise. If the Bears turn him loose and let him play, bro. They gotta let this kid play, bro. They gotta let him play. He shows it every time he gets the opportunity, bro.
And another thing, they also got to fix that offensive line too, man. For real, man. They really got to fix that offensive line because, when he has time, you see the damage that he's able to do.
Yes, sir.
Just like with Ohio State, like the reason why he was so successful in that system is because they had a really great offensive line. Like they gave him so much time for him to pass. And you got to give him like that inch, even though he's growing, I see the progressions that he's able to make, trying to get the ball out in time to make sure that, he's able to get up to his receivers open, or certain plays that Luke gets, he's able to run to make sure that his receivers is able to get open. But at the same time, you also got to get capable offensive linemen to make sure that, you protect your quarterback,
And the Bears organization and the Bears fans have got to get it out of their mind, bro, that Justin Fields is sitting back holding the ball too long, and this is why he's taking sacks. No, he's not holding the ball too long. He doesn't have enough time with a lack of protection.
Right.
To set up anything, to read anything, to get the ball out of his hands. If you're running as soon as you drop back, come on, bro. That's not you holding the ball too long. That's you
like that sack he took against Chris Jones.
Properly.
Like that sack he took against Chris Jones. He didn't have enough time. Like the moment he dropped back, freaking Chris Jones was damn near in his face.
Exactly, bro. And that's what I'm saying, So I'm sick of Bears fans saying that. They're talking about, Justin Fields is, he's,
holding the ball.
He's holding the ball too long and what have you. Ironically, I used to hear the same things about Deshaun Watson in his rookie year. I heard the same things when he was over there in Houston, bro. He holds the ball too long. He holds the ball too long. Where if you're new to an offense, if you're new to a league and things are moving at a faster pace than what you're used to, and you're still trying to figure things out, it's going to take some time to think your way through things. So you're not just going to let the ball fly. Nobody just does that and become successful. You got to think it through first. The thing is, once you understand your playbook better, your thinking becomes quicker. And when your thinking becomes quicker, now you can get the results of releasing that ball.
Now you got to get the muscle memory.
Yes. And I think a talent like Justin Fields, he really has the muscle memory already. His fantasy ceiling, and I don't know if you do fantasy sports, bro, but his fantasy ceiling, the upside is massive this year. I was watching some videos from Phil Yates. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He's on ESPN.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Phil Yates. Yeah,
Phil Yates. They were talking about how massive Justin Fields' fantasy is, his upside is this year, man. And so the sky's pretty much the limit for this kid, man. He can do the most remarkable things if the Bears turn him loose, let him play. You gotta let him play, bro. You gotta let him play.
Yeah, you gotta let him play his game. Yeah, Luke Getsy. And I think with Luke Getsy's offense, I think is really tailored to him. It's really tailored to what Justin Fields is gonna do. But I just want to give a shout out to my man Kasim Baker, man. How you doing, bro? How you doing, Kasim Baker?
What's
that
up,
guy
Kasim?
has been a good supporter of my show. He's always out here showing some love. So I just want to show love to you, bro. But also, I also want to talk about also Braxton Jones, that offensive lineman rookie from Southern Utah. I mean, nobody expected a 5th-round rookie, right, from Southern Utah to come out and just make an impact like that, the way that kid has been doing. I mean, like, he's been stonewalling like Frank Clark, and even in practices, like he's been like locking up Robert Quinn, and we all know how good Robert Quinn is.
Yeah,
he has that
Robert
sack
can be
record.
very explosive.
He has that sack record. He made that sack record last year, and he also has that sack record with the St. Louis Rams. Well, the LA Rams, formerly known as the St. Louis Rams. And so I just want to get your thoughts on like Braxton Jones and like how he's been doing and how he's going to play a part in this Bears future.
I think about Braxton Jones. First thing comes to my mind is Orlando Pace, man. When you got a guy who you can depend on, play in and play out, where you don't have to concern yourself whether or not they're going to be able to hold up their responsibility, hold their own, maintain their protections. When you don't have to worry about they're blocking, breaking down on you. It is invaluable to a quarterback when he knows that. When he knows he can drop back, you got his back, and he don't have to worry about it. That's a beautiful thing, bro. That's a beautiful thing. That is part of what Brujas, the confidence of a quarterback to play at a high level, you know, because he knows that, okay, if everything else breaks down in front of me, I don't have to worry about what's going on behind me. This guy's got my back. I'm good.
Right. Right.
The blind side, bro. It's like that movie, man. You know, once you know Michael Orr is there, you good, bro. It doesn't matter what's happening on that side. We worry about all these other sides. We just not gonna worry about that side. We good. So I think his impact, bro, is going to be phenomenal for the Bears, and even more so for Justin Fields, man. You know, Justin knowing that he got a guy he can depend on, that he can lean on, bro. He's gonna love that, bro.
Because we already know how important that blind side is, man. We definitely know how important, you know, that blind side is.
Absolutely.
And so, and like with Braxton Jones, he has those long arms, those 35-inch arms, man. And so like he can, it's like 35 inches, man. So like he can, if somebody's trying to do like a swim move or they're trying to do like a bull rush, they can't do it because the guy's arms are so big. He can't get around.
He extends the arm, it's over, bro.
Yeah. Let me show. If he extends his arm like this, oh man,
yes, sir.
It's over, man. It's over with.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Notice I'm wearing some Chicago Bears keys here, brother.
Oh, really? That? Now you're gonna have to make me put on my Bears, Gale Sayers jersey down now, man.
I'm not mad at you, brother. Go on and put that on.
I gotta put on my Gale Sayers jersey. I gotta do it.
When you get back, I'll let you know what this is all about, brother.
But and also what was I gonna say? Yeah, Jaquan Brisker, man, that guy, man, that kid is good, man. Like,
yes, sir.
Jaquan Brisker, I mean, like,
love him.
that kid, man, was literally all over the field. Literally, he was like all over the field, just making tackles. Like he was like a heat-seeking missile, like out there in the field,
sir. Man. I love it, man. I love it. I love that Bears jersey too, bro. That is
yeah.
I like
that. Sayers, man, number 40, rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
Kansas City comment.
But man, ghost.
Yeah, exactly. He says, just give me if you just give me an inch of daylight, I'm gonna make a play.
Absolutely. One of the reasons why I'm wearing these Bears keys is because I believe we need to address what the keys are for their success this year, bro.
Oh, hey, that's good for thought, man.
Yes, sir.
You gotta address those, man.
So what do you think the keys are for Bears success this year, Coach?
Like I said, building that offensive line, establishing a good offensive line, getting him capable receivers. For Justin Fields, like you said, you don't want that Green Bay curse. Like getting him capable weapons, making sure that an identity is established between the quarterback and then the play caller. You want to make sure that they have a good relationship with each other because you want to make sure they're on the same page. And when they're on the same page, you know, that's a good marriage of being a top 10 offense within this league. I mean, those are my main ones so far.
Okay. I have a long list, brother. That's good, brother. That's probably more than what I got, bro. To me, the keys for Bears' success this year is ground and pound. I believe that we need to run the ball, and we need to have a heavy run attack with David Montgomery and with Khalil Herbert. I think the Bears, including Justin Fields in that, I think the Bears should average no less than 150 yards per game on the ground. That is going to be a key factor to the Bears' success. My second key, be stingy on the defense. We gotta get back to Bears' stinginess on the defense. This is why Roquan Smith getting back in the fold is huge, bro. We gotta get that dude back in the fold. But even if we don't, we're good. We are plug and play type defense. You know, it's always next man up with us. And with the likes of Jaquan Brisker and then Kyler Gordon, you know, we can become more stingy on defense. We don't want to give up a lot on defense. And the final one allow Justin Fields, like I alluded to earlier,
Play
to
his
be
game.
explosive. Let the man play. Let the man play. So if we ground and pound, average 150 yards on the ground, I would say have an above average of at least one rushing touchdown every game, 1.4, 1.5, something like that. If we're stingy on defense and just don't give away a lot of points and allow Justin Fields to be explosive, I think the Bears can be successful, bro.
I agree. I definitely agree. That's some really good points. And yeah, just like what you said, you got to establish a run game, because once you establish that run game, you can open up the passing game, and it opens up a lot, based on what the type of offense that Getsy's trying to run. You definitely got to establish the run game, because you want to make sure you keep the defense on their toes. You don't want them you don't want to keep dropping back like what Nagy did a lot, dropping back, passing the ball, being so predictable.
Exactly. And I believe the tools that we got, David Montgomery and Khalil Herbert, I believe they're explosive enough to carry this load, bro. Especially David Montgomery. That's a workhorse, bro. I love that guy, man.
And don't forget about Tristan Ebner too, man. He can take all the load, too.
Yeah, well, Ebner, I think he's going to be more of a change of pace back, probably third down, get him in a passing game,
you think he's going to play more of a role like what's his name played? Tariq Cohen, like the Tariq Cohen type of player.
Now, if I'm totally honest, I see him more in a Devin Hester / James White type of role. Remember James White from the New England Patriots, who just recently retired. I can see him more of a passing threat. Now he can run, but he's more of an open field runner. You're not going to get that guy the ball, and he runs in between the tackles and comes out of there like you see a David Montgomery or Khalil Herbert. But if you get him in open space with that ball in his hand, you just show the clip, bro, what that guy can do.
Right. He's very shifty. He's a shifty player.
Oh, man. Lord. Did he break that guy's ankles or what, man?
Yeah, he did. He did like some type of juke move. He
yeah, it looked like the
want me to show it again? I can show it again. You want me to show it again?
You can, yes, sir.
All right, let's show it again.
Oh, that was beautiful, bro. I love that, man.
Inside the expected to be the starting center, perhaps. He is with the hand injury.
That's gorgeous.
Good move by Ebner. Big run, first down in the Chiefs territory.
Can you show the touchdown that he got, bro?
Yeah, I'm going to show that touchdown.
Let's see that touchdown. I thought that touchdown was beautiful too, bro.
Let me show you that. Oh, yeah, this is it right here.
That's it. Right here. That's it.
There's Ebner into the end zone.
This is an example of what I'm talking about, bro. Of how he can be used like a James White / Devin Hester type. They put him in the passing formation, bro. And the way the NFL has went today, every team, if they're going to be successful now, is trending toward having what I call a ultra player, the guy who can just do just about anything you need him to do on offense. He has to be able to run the ball. He got to be able to catch the ball. He's got to be able to run in open space, return, what have you. This guy could low key be a poor man's Deebo Samuel for us. Seriously, he could be that guy. And I think
actually we got two poor man Deebo Samuel, Velus Jones and Tristan Ebner.
Jury's still out on Velus. I gotta see.
Yeah, it's true. Well, we gotta see how he does in the Seahawks game.
Yeah, but I love Ebner, man. I love what I saw, bro. That guy is explosive. He has great vision when it comes to returning the ball, bro. I saw one of his returns. That was nice, bro.
He's a big guy, too. He's like 5'11", 5'10", 210 pounds.
And I think they put the right jersey on him, that 31, that Nathan Vasher.
Nathan Vasher,
prototypical. He looks like a Nathan Vasher type of corner.
But you know what? I don't understand. I don't know why they didn't retire Charles Tillman's jersey, number 33. I don't know why they gave it to Jalen Johnson. That's the thing.
It's the Bears, bro. It's the Bears. Yeah. I mean,
Peanut Punch, man. Peanut Punch, man. He invented that,
The man set an NFL record for the most forced fumbles, bro. I think in history, but
NFL history, I think.
Oh my God, I've never seen anybody do what Peanut Tillman.
And he changed the game, man. Everybody's doing the Peanut Punch. He changed the game.
Yeah, It got the receivers to the point where even after they ran past them, they were covering up because they were scared that this guy gonna punch the ball out. So yeah, man, yeah. But the Bears, it's a lot of things the Bears should do that they don't do. It's the Bears, bro. What can I say, man? That jersey definitely should have been retired.
We had so many game changers in NFL history, from Devin Hester. I mean, like you said, Charles Tillman. Like even with Devin Hester, nobody was gonna like freaking kick the ball to him.
Yeah.
And they even changed the rules of the game based on what he did, Devin Hester.
Oh yeah. The kickoff is from the 40-yard line.
40-yard line, right?
Right, because of Devin Hester. Devin Hester was extremely explosive, way too explosive. And they couldn't control the flow of the game. It was advantage Bears. I love when Devin Hester was out there. All I kept seeing is in my head, I'm
like, please give the ball to him.
Right.
I was like this.
And even if they didn't get the ball to him because they were afraid of him, we're still getting the ball at the 40-yard line.
Right.
Rex Grossman had the shortest fields to work with in NFL history, bro. 40-yard line.
Right.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine,
bro.
Man? Like if let's say if Justin Fields becomes a superstar quarterback, man, can you imagine in that 2006 Bears team, man?
Oh God, stop.
I'm just saying, man.
Don't
like
do that to me, man.
I know I should have brought it back up.
We would have won the Super Bowl if Lovie Smith hadn't got his panties in a bunch and started arguing with Ron Rivera about the way that we were attacking Peyton Manning. I mean, what Ron Rivera was doing was working. He forced Peyton Manning on his first series into throwing an interception to Chris Harris with blitz pressure. Now, granted, Peanut Tillman had a blown coverage, and Reggie Wayne did catch a bomb for a touchdown. But hey, that's par for the course when you're playing against Peyton Manning. You know, that'll happen sometime, but it's going to happen less often than not if you're pressuring him. And Peyton Manning would get happy feet all day back there if you get the pressure on him.
And I think Peyton Manning, he won MVP that year too. I think he was an MVP if I'm not mistaken, wasn't he?
Who, Peyton Manning?
Or no, it was LT, LaDainian Tomlinson, I think.
I don't
2006.
Don't give me the line, bro.
Okay.
I don't know if it was LT or Peyton.
It was one of the two.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, Justin Fields on any team, bro, gives you a chance to contend for a championship. I believe that. I believe that wholeheartedly. So we'll see. We'll see. We gotta see where you know the Bears organization can take us with Justin Fields. You know, if they can take us anywhere, or does Justin Fields just have to take the team of misfits that they put around him and make it work?
I mean, you're
really
going to
get that done.
The playoffs, you know, I mean,
yeah,
with those types of players, but I mean, you could win some games. I mean, I do wholeheartedly believe they can win like 10 or 11 games at best, you know. I do wholeheartedly believe that. You know, when we did our predictions, I think they had them going 11-6. I think you had them going 10-7. I think it's realistic with the schedule that they have.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And until I saw that the entirety of that schedule, I didn't have the Bears winning more than 6 or 7 games. But once I took a look at it, I'm like, okay, we got some winnable games on this schedule here. You know, Atlanta and Houston, the Jets. I mean,
both New York teams.
Quarterback. Yeah, man, it's just crazy. So I'm looking at that. I'm like, yeah, we can win these games, man. We can win these games. All the Bears got to do is allow Justin Fields to be Justin Fields. They let that kid play. I think the sky's the limit for where we can go. Yeah. Not this year. I mean, I just want us to 10 wins this year at least. But next year.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. Somebody said if Justin Fields throws 4,000 yards, he'll be a real deal. I can see it.
Oh, yes, sir. And that's very doable, bro. ITBBFK. Not sure how to say your name there, bro. But that's very doable. I believe so, bro. I believe so. It's almost to the point where he's almost going to be required to do that this year, I believe, in order for the Bears to be contenders, in order for the Bears to be competitive. So I could definitely see 4,000 yards. Yeah,
it's doable.
Very much so. Very much so.
How many yards does he have to average in order to get that? Like 250?
4,000 is gonna have to be a little more than 250, I believe. Here, just give me 1 second to do a little math here, my
Divide
brother.
by 17.
Let me see. Yes, sir. That's exactly what I'm about to do. Divide by 17. Oh, actually less. 235, 236.
Oh, that's doable.
Very
That's
doable.
definitely doable.
Very doable. Very doable.
He can do that.
Yeah, I think the key thing is going to be there. Is always the beauty of Justin Fields' games is he has the ability to always put you in position to score.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to get something out of the drive if you let him play. So whether it's field goals, whether it's touchdowns, rushing or passing, the man is going to put you in position for some type of positivity scoring wise. The name of the game is outscore the other team. So if you got a guy that's constantly putting you in position to score, guess what? You always got a chance to win the game. It doesn't matter who you're playing against. You know. So that's going to be the key. I think that's going to be the key. You know, the Bears just have to recognize what we see, and they have to go on and let that man play. Turn him loose. Turn him loose.
Right. And like, and he always has that threat, you know, with his legs too. And so they could probably run like some RPO plays, or like those certain plays, like where, you know, he's either him or the running back that's going to take off and run, because there's always that threat of him like always running, because
you're talking about like the halfback option plays,
the halfback option plays, right? Those RPO plays.
Right.
Or like him just faking it, or like doing like some type of wheel route, you know, because there's so much speed on this team, you know. And when you have a quarterback of his caliber who could pretty much just do everything, you know, he's not always looking to run the ball,
right?
And that's what's so special about him, you know, because he's always looking to throw the ball. You never know when he's going to run the ball.
He's a dual threat, bro. That makes him a dual threat. Yeah,
because pretty much his first option is to pretty much just be a quarterback, throw the ball, and like yeah, you know that he has a threat of running, but you know, like it's that uncertainty. You don't know. It's not like Lamar Jackson. He's not like that type of Lamar Jackson player, or even Michael Vick, because Michael Vick, even him, like even though he had a strong ass arm, it's like most of the time he's like always like taking off and running. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to me, he was, and you just kind of stole my thunder a little bit when you mentioned Michael Vick. He's kind of Michael Vick in reverse. You know what I mean? Because Michael Vick was run first, and then, you know,
he's a run first type of quarterback, you know? Right?
Whereas Justin Fields, he's looking, and if nothing's open, now we're gone. And when he goes, he's so explosive.
He's so gone.
Yeah. Sometimes I can imagine that sometimes down the road we're going to be mad at him because he chose not to run. You know what I mean? Because we know the impact that he can have with his legs. You know, I mean,
especially when he's throwing on the run, it's so beautiful, man.
He's a
when he's throwing on the run,
talent, bro.
Like it's like a dime pass.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb. This is my first hot take for the KO Sports Talk broadcast. I'm going to say Justin Fields will get the award for the most improved player in the NFL. How about that?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Most improved.
Yes, sir. Most improved. I mean, because, you know, they talked about him like a dog last year, bro. You know.
They're saying, oh, he's lazy. He's
Justin Fields
first
lazy.
in, last out type, or first, like, what is it? Last in, first type out type of guy. They were like, man, I heard all the talks about him.
Bro, do they know who this kid is? Are they looking at his physique?
Like, have you seen Dan Orlovsky? Like, Dan Orlovsky was like trashing the guy, man.
Really? That's interesting that Dan Orlovsky, the same guy who was defending the guy when Matt Nagy was horrible with preparing the kid, is the one that's turning around and throwing him under the bus now.
Like,
that's funny.
And he was also saying that Justin Fields was going to have like the worst, like I think throw the most interceptions this upcoming season.
Okay. I love a challenge. We'll see.
Right. Like let's say like, okay, we're going to keep it under the radar, you know?
Now, when Justin Fields has a grand total of 30 touchdowns, rushing and passing combined, and he's got like 7, maybe 8 interceptions, we'll watch Dan Orlovsky have to eat crow on TV, bro.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, because that's just crazy to think that this kid, with his ability, is going to be that horrible.
Like, do you really think he's like Jameis Winston? Or sure, hell,
No,
even
no.
Zach
Dan
Wilson.
Orlovsky thinks that he's like Dan Orlovsky when he was playing. See, that's what he thinks.
Right. It's when the 08 Lions, remember that play where he ran in the back of the end zone?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, trying to throw a pass with his foot out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Yeah.
That's the same guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, that this is not what that is, Dan. You'll
Clown,
learn,
man.
bro. This is not what that is, you know. Yeah, this guy, yeah, he's a poor man's Deshaun Watson to me, bro. This dude can play, bro. He can play out his gourd, man. You know. And think about Deshaun Watson over there in Houston, bro, with the Texans. I mean, what did he really have to work with, bro? His run game was shot. You know what I mean?
The only thing good run game. He really didn't have a good
Will Fuller into a household name. You
right.
know what I mean?
Right.
And then
his offensive line was not all that great.
Yeah. And defensively, the only thing he had over there to help him out was JJ Watt.
JJ Watt. And half the time he was injured.
Exactly. But look at what that man was able to produce with little to nothing. Got them to the playoffs, bro. An explosive game.
First year,
with one of the most incredible wins in overtime that I've ever seen.
Against the Bills, yeah.
The Bills blitzed them with the linebackers off the corners, bro. Crushed him like a sandwich. Some kind of way that guy spent out of there, stood up, and
delivered that throw. Oh my God, that was beautiful.
That was incredible.
And they could have beaten the Chiefs. I remember, like you said, we were talking about they were blowing them out. Like, I think 31-0
in the first quarter from Deshaun Watson
31
against
points.
the Chiefs. That was incredible, bro.
A high-powered Chiefs offense.
It just didn't have anything to stop them, bro. They didn't have anything to stop.
No, the defense laid an egg.
But Deshaun Watson gave him every opportunity to be successful, bro. He put what more can you ask your quarterback to do? 28 points? 28? Come on,
they could have went to the Super Bowl. Like, think about it. Like, Houston, Texas could have won the Super Bowl that year.
Yeah, man.
Think about it.
It would have solely been on the shoulders of Deshaun, though. It would have had to been all him.
And I would have been so salty. We both would have been salty. I'm like, I would have been. Right. I would have been cussing, dude. I would have been so angry. I'm like, what the?
Bears had that dude. But that's all right. We got a Deshaun Watson 2.0 here. We'll take Justin Fields. I love this kid, bro.
I like him. Right.
I love the kid. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I like him. I definitely like him, though, man. I definitely like him.
Yeah.
But what else I was gonna talk about? So, like, you know, with the Seahawks game, you know, what are you expecting out of this next game coming up? I'm expecting Velus Jones because I think Velus Jones, Kyler Gordon, they're both going to be out of the IR because they were injured, and so I'm expecting them to play. So, what are you expecting out of those two rookies?
I can't say exactly what I'm expecting out of the two rookies. I know this: the Bears, Matt Eberflus, Getsy, and what have you. They got it. It's a lot of things we got to get established on offense. Like you alluded to earlier when I talked about the keys for the Bears' success this year. The Bears need to establish an identity. Who are we? You know, what are we when the opponent looks at us? What is it that they have to prepare for? You know what I mean? What is the Bears' strengths? What are the Bears' weaknesses offensively? We need to establish some things. I personally would like to see us get the run game established, but I'm not angry at it if, you know, they have Justin Fields trying to, you know, get the rookies involved in the passing game more because we're going to need those guys. We're definitely going to need those guys down the stretch, man. You know, and I would like to see what kind of explosiveness Velus Jones can bring. You know, I've been hearing about this kid. I didn't see any of his college games, but I've been hearing about, you know, this explosiveness that this kid has, his ability, his speed, and all of this here, the talent that he is. I want to see some of that. Not only that, I really would like to see the Bears start establishing the run, you know, start at ground zero. Let's start at ground zero, get this established so the rest of the league will be served notice, just like Kansas City did to us in the first drive of their series. They served notice to the rest of the league. We still here. We still do this. Nothing has changed. That's the message that they sent in that opening drive, bro. You know, and the Bears.
I think historically as a Bears team, like we've always been a ground and pound team, and I think we need to stick to that. You know, we definitely need to stick to that because you know we had greats like Gale Sayers, Walter Payton, like those types of players, and you see the type of difference. I mean, hell, we like freaking George McCaskey, the guy who created the Chicago Bears, who created the I formation, George Hallis.
Oh, Papa Bear Hallis, you're talking about.
Papa Bear Hallis created the I formation. We need to run the I formation a little bit more, you know. Get our half or our fullback involved, you know, and then you get your halfback, making sure that he's able to block, you know, for your running back. You know, we need to have those types of plays, you know.
The Bears have, like you said, have historically been ground and pound team, and you alluded to the most popular greats, Gale Sayers and Walter Payton. Which Walter Payton is the greatest running back of all time to me.
Matt Forte recently.
I don't care what nobody else say. But yeah, you got the other cats like a Matt Forte, Thomas Jones,
right?
Another guy that I'm dating myself when I say this, Neil Anderson. Now, what do you know?
Oh yeah, Neil Anderson.
Neil Anderson was a 90s, great running back. Came up under the tutelage of Walter Payton before Walter Payton retired. And so many other greats that we had. The A Train, Anthony Thomas. A lot of people don't know.
A Train, 2001. Yep,
that guy was all
Jim Miller.
Yep,
yes, sir. A Train. Yep, I remember him. Yep.
So we've got a tradition of being a physical team and running people over. Let's get back to that. That will put fortitude in your offensive line. You get them physical and get them used to the physicality of the ground and pound and opening up holes and what have you. Oh, it won't be nothing to protect Justin Fields.
And you're wearing out that defensive line. You're wearing them out.
Yeah, it won't be nothing because they'll get used to the physicality. Now when these big boys come trying to crash into them and blitz and all of this here to get to Justin Fields, oh, that won't be nothing. Oh, you want to come? Boom, let's go. Let's
go. Exactly.
Right. So yeah, we get some things established. I think we need to get some things established. Seattle is definitely the team that we can do this against because they're in total rebuild mode. I don't even know why they're still hanging on to DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. They need to let those guys get out of there and get a chance to go get a Super Bowl somewhere else.
I don't know
because they don't even have a quarterback right now. Who's going to be their starting quarterback? Geno Smith? Really?
Drew Lock, I think. Drew Lock.
Come on, man. Trevor Siemian, our backup, is a better starting quarterback than Drew Lock would be. I believe that, bro. I watched both of them play when they were in Denver, bro. I would take Trevor Siemian over Drew Lock any day, bro. Drew Lock's got the stronger arm, but he has the less IQ. He's not as smart.
Trevor Siemian has a better IQ than both of them, I feel.
Absolutely. Trevor Siemian knows how to play the game, bro. He knows how to play the game. You know, so I think Seattle is a good barometer for us. That's a good place to establish ourselves at.
Right.
You know? And I hope we get them on it. We don't have them on the regular season schedule, do we?
No, we don't.
Darn it. That would have been another.
I know.
That would have been another W. I am curious to see what Pete Carroll has in store now that he don't have the magic man over there.
We don't got Russell Wilson.
Oh my God, that dude's a magician with the ball, man.
I know, dude. That guy's so good with the ball.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So yeah.
But anyway, man, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to end the stream.
Of course.
I gotta do some stuff later on today. Actually, I have to do something at 10 o'clock. But man, it was nice having you, Chuck, man.
Yes, sir. Always, brother.
Man, you always come through in the clutch, man. But yeah, like, you know, we always do this every week, guys, every Tuesday. I know I kind of started early. I had some stuff to do, but you know, every week at 10 o'clock, you know, we always having this podcast. Stay tuned for that. And also, guys, stay tuned for the main event podcast with my guy, Jonah Pitney. We're gonna bring that back, you know, very soon.
Jonah.
Yeah, Jonah. Yeah, you already met him. Yeah, how smart that guy is. He's a smart guy. But yeah, guys, you know, thank you guys for coming, and I appreciate y'all. And also, Chuck, do you have like a Twitter or handle or Facebook you want to?
I don't have anything I want to get out right now.
Okay.
Maybe later. I'm not real big on Twitter, bro.
Yeah.
Facebook, I'm off and on that. But I'll let everybody know. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Maybe I'll start.
Anyway, guys, this is your boy Kofi with KO Sports Hangout. I'm signing out. All right, guys. Peace.